RIFTSTORM. I actually have the t-shirt here. This is a game that I found out about from PAX East and then saw them again at PAX West, and they were kind enough. Hold on, let me read this. There are three sides of history. One written by the victors, one told by the witness, one born in myth. Cool. So this is pre-alpha, as you can see from the bottom right-hand corner. So this is literally like their demo version, so they can show off the game. This is not even something that they're like testing publicly yet. But because I chatted with them or whatever, they were nice enough to provide me with the key here to basically play the version that they have from the various cons. So just realize some funny things are going to happen, even though it looks really good. Like these are really nice. These like 3D, instructions and everything else. There's going to be some weird behavior. Like I don't even know if I could exit out of this screen, for example, without like turning off the whole game. At least I couldn't figure it out a second ago. So just realize that. But yeah, I'm really excited to be playing this game. These guys are really nice, and this game seemed really cool. I was really enjoying it at PAX. So yeah, we'll kind of run around. They have 4 different characters. So it's starting us out on one of them. You'll see here you kind of have a couple different weapons. That's a secondary weapon, and then your primary weapon here. And some of the other characters, I noticed that the main thing was like the secondary weapon would be for like a different range, but I didn't actually find that. It doesn't feel like that's true with this particular character, so I don't know what that is. Again, I haven't played the game very much at all, so cool. So we get dodge roll. We know how to attack, WASD controls, and yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the next area here. So yeah, left click shoots, cool. We can swap weapons. We can also use our scroll wheel there to swap weapons. I wonder, yeah, it's like I wonder if one of these does like a lot more. Maybe the single target one does more damage. I don't actually know if that's true. So okay, like 128. Yeah, I guess it does more damage, but it does seem like the rate of fire here on our primary is just well worth it. It's hard to get off just one shot. Cool. And then it's telling us that we can grab these mana crystals here, and that'll give us enough to be able to use our ultimate. Awesome. And this is a roguelike game, so what that means is you kind of have one life, and then you kind of have to restart once you die. We'll see that you'll also be able to, just like most roguelike games, like you collect currency in this particular one, and then you're able to like buy upgrades and stuff like that. So as you go along, you kind of choose what kind of build you want oftentimes. So if all you guys here used to ESO, right, this is kind of where the idea for the Endless Archive came by. Oh, cool, we can sight. I forgot about that. So we can see where we're shooting. It does slow us down a little bit. So otherwise, but so does kind of shooting. So I don't really think it slows us down meaningfully. But yeah, that's where the whole idea for the Endless Archive came by, where you get the visions and verses and what have you. So cool. All right. Gain plus 300 mana when taking a hit. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty big. Crow rounds gain 1.5% weapon damage for every shot fired, max 30%. This effect resets when reloading. Okay, cool. So like our high magazine, 40 rounds here at 15, or I'm sorry, 20 rounds rather, will be at extra 30% damage for the rest of the clip. I think we'll probably just do that. I feel like that's pretty good. Did we interact with this? We already do that? Okay, it just didn't go away. Cool. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about the false start earlier. Audio wasn't working there. Apologize. Cool. We also have some terrain that you can use as well, so if you want, that'll blow up. There you go. You can roll dodge. Oh man, there's more. Okay, cool. I like how they lunge at you at the end. That's pretty cool. They were having people play this on like the hardest difficulty and to see who could get the furthest, and they were giving out like some sort of prize or whatever. I was not. I couldn't do it. Was not one of those people, but people were pretty hyped about it. So we got here perfect dodge roll increases critical rate by 50% for 5 seconds. Okay. This effect does not stack. I mean, that seems like a big deal. When shield is down, gain plus 35% critical rating. While stationary for more than 1 second, increase all damage by 25%. Man, I kind of like the dodge rolling one because I want to stay alive, and dodge rolling seems good. What is that? Do we go in there? Guess so. Vortex to the next level. All right. I don't know if we should be destroying all this since we might want some of that if a bunch of mobs spawn. Or maybe we're just grabbing swag right now. There's also a thing where I know during the play test that people were basically choosing between buying extra health packs or upgrading weapons and everything else. And apparently the meta at the time was just to go with extra health packs. So I thought that was interesting. We probably won't get that sweaty today. All right. I actually hadn't played this character, and I'm kind of really looking forward to trying some of the other ones that I had played that I wasn't very good at, but I want to get better. So hopefully we'll have a chance to choose some characters here in a bit. This might just be a forced kind of tutorial section for us. All right, cool. We get another option here. Projectiles ricochet off walls. That's really fun. I kind of want to do the ricochet rounds just because. And then we've got performing an evasion skill leaves behind a lithonic surge that explodes after 0.5 seconds. Huh. I assume they mean dodge roll. I mean, I really like that. I really like that too. Weapon attacks gain 50% chance to fire twice. All these are crazy cool. Man, I think we'll do the dodge roll and we'll lean into dodge rolling, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Okay. We're just on a secondary here. Nice. Whoa, what? Fire! Oh, there we go. Just hanging out with his little tendrils out. Make sure to get all the stuff we can so that we can get as far as we can. All right, Gambler's Roll, critical hit, grants 1 stack plus 5 critical damage for the next 5 seconds. Okay, so we can continually stack crit. While hitting an enemy, increase weapon damage by 2%. For 5 seconds, this effect stacks up to 10 times. When magazine is empty, attacks consume 5 shield points. This effect does not apply to charging weapons. Interesting. So if we went with one of those things earlier where we didn't want to shield or we wanted to keep our shield low, we could. So this is kind of the nature of a lot of roguelikes is, you know, once you make one choice, you can kind of go down a particular path. And that's where the replayability on a lot of them comes from. Hello, everyone. Feel free to hit me up if you have any questions about anything. Let's see, is there anything else? Are we done here? I think we might be done. All right, cool. C3. This is lethal territory. There is something cathartic about just unloading on all this stuff, I will say that. Okay, so we got a shield. I don't know if we are already max shield, so I don't know if that actually did anything, or if it boosts our shield even more. Hopefully we'll get through this tutorial. Maybe I should just like skip all this, but I'm afraid we need swag, and I'd like to be able to get as far as we can. Oh, what is this? Infinite ammo. That's cool. No reloading. All right. And we kind of already have infinite ammo, but oh, that's cool. So it's just like a temporary buff or what have you. Good luck. All right. Sweet. We're going to leave those there because I think we might want them. Oh, what happened? Oh man, this dodge roll thing is really cool. We got a boss. Oh, this dude looks cool. Okay. Sweet. Oh, they bounce off walls. There's been a couple of times where all of a sudden I've not been able to move. Not exactly sure what that's all about. Oh, woo, okay. All right, sure. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that hurts. Well, it was good while it lasted. Can we? Oh man, that's really cool. Oh no, that's not really cool. Can we dodge through this? Oh man. Okay. Oh no, that okay. All right, so we can. Oh, yep. I was like, so we can't dodge roll through some of that. Man, that's rough. All right.
Answer
well,
me
cool.
This. What do you know of our world? Really?
Thanks, Lyriel. This is a brand
What
new
do
one.
you
I have
know
not
of the Black
I have not
Death?
streamed this before. No, this is
Of
brand
its
new.
true nature, of those who survived it and rose from the ashes. What do you know of the dragons? Of varied tribes sailing together for a greater purpose? What do you know of fate? Of its hidden machinations and the few who sought to uncover them for the good of all? And what do you know of the Great War? Of the heroes that stood together against the might of the cosmos? What you think you know is just the beginning. Because the truth is dark, the truth is complex, and the truth has rules for all to abide.
Cool. That's awesome. Might need a warning. A little bit of flashy colors there. Hopefully it wasn't too much. All right, homes. Oh, these keep going fast. Okay, cool. So play co-op, or we can just run around ourselves. Cool. So we'll just keep going. I do have a couple of keys. If there is a few folks out there who are interested, let me know in Discord, and maybe we could play together. Just so we could get some multiplayer thing going on. It probably needs to be someone who's in the Discord, been there for a little bit. So I think we just did Paris. Was Paris our tutorial? Feel like maybe so. Is there difficulty? There is a number beneath each one of these. Okay, threats. Okay, cool. So should we try Chicago? Lived in Chicago for a bit. Best for solo, CP requirement. Ah, okay, there's a CP requirement. So we are unsuitable. We need some more CP, so we need to start someplace easy. Okay. Operation Carp Yellow. Minor mission brief. Cool. We got the CP for it. We got the character points or whatever that happens to be. Situation report. Intel recovered from Operation Doggy Daycare has provided the locations of other cultist sites of interest. Callisto teams will be deployed around the world to investigate. Deployment brief. Investigate the area and neutralize all hostile elements. Would I like to... Lyriel's asking if she would like this game. What types of games do you think one would like if this is a good fit? I don't know much about roguelikes. The main thing about roguelikes is that just they do often tend to be a little bit more challenging, but the main thing is just that you have generally one life. You play through, you die, you got to start back over. As you go through, you'll pick up stuff, you'll gain loot, but it's all very temporary, right? And then you'll make your build and hopefully be able to get through it. So, I don't know how you feel about kind of Diablo-style games, Lyriel. I don't know how much... Sorry, I'm just pressing buttons. I don't know how much experience you have with them, but... oh, here we go. Here's the loadout. But you know, if you like those, I think you'd like this. I mean, it feels pretty good. Yeah, it feels pretty good as far as like the actual play style and everything like that. The isometric top-down view, very similar to, you know, Baldur's Gate and all those kind of games. So as long as you're okay with that and you're okay with the action-oriented style, this is going to play actually not terribly unlike something like Path of Exile 2, especially with the WASD controls. Okay, so cool. So we can pick, we got Hertz, we got Starling is who we are, and then we've got Code Icarus, and then Spraybot. I mean, I kind of want to play with Spraybot now. Oh man, is he like a bot pretending to be a person or something? I don't know, but I like this guy. So he's got PI personal arms, so just a handgun, and then he's got a heavy ordnance. Oh, I think this might have been who I played when I was at the convention, and I was told that this is kind of a hard character to learn. Maybe not the best character, but it's fun, and I kind of want to play him. So we're going to give it a shot. So I think, okay, cool. So we got just regular handgun, and then, yeah, this. Yeah, so you can. Nice. Okay, so you can. Do you have to? I'm trying to understand how exactly this is working. Okay, so you don't have to hold it all the way down, but you do have to hold it until. Oh, it just aims in that area kind of randomly. So if you want it to go someplace specific, you've got to charge it up for that long, and then it'll go off. Otherwise, it's kind of random in that area where it goes, it seems like. Yeah, so I'm pointing over here, and it's going to kind of south towards the bottom of the screen. Okay, cool. I mean, it packs a punch, I guess. That part's cool. I can see why this could be a problem. I don't know if it's just being general. You know what? I probably have the difficulty set to like super easy. We'll just keep going though, till we die. What do we got here? Killing an enemy restores 25% of your magazine. I mean, that's pretty nice, but it doesn't really help me because of the build I have. Doesn't really need magazine, so this is the main thing I'm going to be using. Explosive core. When using a launcher, the first target receives 20% additional splash damage for each enemy caught in the explosion. That seems really good. And then the perfect dodge roll, which increases our critical rate after dodge rolling. I think we're going to go with the explosive core. Seems really appropriate for our weapon type. Oh. Oh gosh. Yep, this is already getting tricky. Definitely don't want to be doing like single shots most of the time, especially if you. Oh, you know what? It kills him pretty quickly. It seems like a pretty strong weapon, all things considered. Got some mana. I think we get a turret or something. I assume we can't damage ourselves, but let's check just real quick. Yeah, we can't damage ourselves, so that's good to know. We've got another option here. So we've got a demonic contract, grants 3 self-revives. Okay, cool. That's that thing earlier. I didn't read what it was called. I really love the flavoring, and even the intro with a little story there sounded great. Maybe interested in the world that they've created here. Increase the radius of launch or explosion by 25%. I think we're probably going to go with that. And increases fire rate. I think we're going to go with the oxygen carrier. Cool. Whew, that thing. Jeez, the explosion radius on this thing. Nice. Oh, wonder what's up there. Let's get our swag first. Lyriel, there's like 4 or 5 roguelikes that I'm looking at trying out and playing some, and I have really been enjoying several of them. So in time, I promise you're going to be like, I know exactly what a roguelike is. I've seen 12 of them. But a roguelike comes from the game it's actually called Rogue from the 80s, and it played a particular way. One life, you move through a dungeon, right? So that you'll see in a lot of these, you're kind of moving through different levels, and then you're trying to get to the end, and again, just picking stuff up along the way. So, increased fire rate, we probably don't need that. Gain an aura that deals 60% weapon damage every 0.5 seconds, but doubles the cooldown of evasion skills. No, thank you. Increased critical damage, but reduced all damage by 20%. Yeah, okay, we're going crit because that was increased critical damage by 240%, which is crazy. Oh no, I have the wrong weapon equipped. Oh man, that's nuts. Just destroys everything. I think my specialty here weapon, my ultimate. Oh my gosh, I'm blowing myself up. What a dork. I think my ultimate here is like a turret or something. So I think it's to provide a little bit of, continual damage since our main thing is just like one big explosion. I do believe. All right, we got some mana. We got our shield back. Let's see what we got here. So firing line while stationary for more than 1 second, increase all damage by 25%. We saw that before. Projectiles that kill an enemy gain +1 bounce. I like that. Bouncing metal. Increase reload rate by 35%. I think we want the reload rate. I like the, I don't know what that thing would have done, the metal, but I think the reload rate, being able to reload more quickly, since we're constantly reloading, since we literally only have one shot a piece, I think that's pretty important. So, too important rather to not use, so to not grab. Oh, they're spawning behind me too. Jeez. I don't know if this explosion radius is larger than when I played or if I'm just somehow better than I was, because it feels a lot better than I was doing it. Cool, artifact obtained. Okay, I don't know what that is, but sure. Than I was doing at PAX. So gain 5-meter aura that increases damage by 7%. Increase fire rate by 20%. We don't need that. That would be the shooter's haste is if we had like the character we had before with a large clip and we wanted them to be able to fire faster to get more damage out. Gain an aura that deals 60% weapon damage every 0.5 seconds, but doubles the cooldown of evasion abilities. I don't want to double the cooldown of my dodge. I need my dodge roll. Classic night horror friendly fire. Hey, watch it. Cool. All right, let's. Oh, okay, cool. We're done with this. Cool. Move on to the next level. Operation Yellow Card. Okay, so we're getting a bunch of currency, and then we can use it at the vending machine. So, buy herbs. Sure, did that just heal us? Is that all that did? Okay, so buy health orbs there, cool. We don't really need that right now. Oh, they're shooting at us. I think the problem is I'm playing in window mode and I keep like freaking out and going off the screen. One of the things with the kind of missing these guys or not really aiming very well is that it seems like if you get in a corner you don't really need to hold it down as long. You can just kind of fire and forget and hope good things happen. I kind of dig that. So we got some undead type guys here. That's fun. I do wish that I would quit accidentally swapping weapons, especially in important times. Alright, let's see what we got here. Raven's Procurement. Critical hits restore 3% of magazine. Projectiles that kill an enemy gain +1 bounce. Perfect dodge restores 100% magazine size. I think... Oh. Well, perfect dodge. I don't think we're going to make too many perfect dodges right now, so we're going to stick with this. I don't know what this will do. We'll see. With the rocket launcher here. Are we going through there? Where are we going? Oh, we're going this way. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's the game or if it's me. It's probably me, but I keep changing weapons. On accident. Nice. Alright, we got Agile Aura, gain 5-meter aura that increases movement speed by 15%. Kill an enemy, restore 25% of magazine. When shield is down, gain plus 25% strafe speed. So that's strafing is moving and attacking. I think we're going to go with the Agile Aura. Not sure if it's the right choice, but it's the one we made. Cool. Oh man. There's something just cathartic about playing games like this. Is that proximity? No, it's got to be hit. Okay, cool. We got a chest. Got some artifacts. Got a lot of, was it Esper or something? Cool. I think we need to go up in difficulty, but we'll probably have to wait on that. Increase rate of fire, not going to help us. Increase projectile range by 30%, but reduce projectile speed. I mean, whatever. You know what? Actually, how far can we shoot? I mean, it seems like it goes as far as we need it to go. Gain a 5-meter aura that increases reload rate. I mean, reload. We need to get our reload super fast, so it's definitely helpful. Oh, cool. We're already done here. Go to the next level. What do you guys think so far? Look interesting? Your kind of game? Not your kind of game? All right, so we got more options here. Okay, so we can purchase these. We got about 2,000. So increase all damage by 35%, but projectile damage dealt from short range is reduced by 1. Okay. Interesting. Let me see what else we got here. Weapon attacks gain +1 pierce. Gain an aura that deals 6% weapon damage every 0.5 seconds, but doubles the cooldown of evasion skills. We already kind of talked about we don't want to do that. I mean, increase weapon reload. Let's... Wait, do we have enough? I don't think we have enough. Yeah, it doesn't. We don't have enough. What's in the chest? More money? You know what? I think we accidentally bought like a health orb last time, and that's probably why we don't have enough. That's kind of a bummer. Well, I think we're going to wait on purchasing anything. The pressure of limited lives feels stressful as a non-elite gamer. Yeah, that's fair. I think, you know, that's why there needs to be like good difficulties. I was recently playtesting a game that was a roguelike, and it was entirely too difficult, I thought. And to the point of it not really being fun. So that, you know, obviously you want a game to... Games are supposed to be fun. So definitely feel you on that. I think it is something that, too, that developers can, in my limited experience, can, you know, tend to think that since they know how everything works, that everybody else is going to have a similar play experience to them. And I don't... Of course, that's not actually the case. Okay, cool. We got the... Oh, this is fun. He's like a tentacle guy with a welding mask on. Oh, he's basically just a bigger version of some of these other guys, I think. Please never change weapons. Woo! Oh, no. Oh, interesting. I think I need to turn my mouth sensitivity up. I can't seem to... move quick enough for this guy. Oh man. Woo! Well, we're doing okay against... Well, we were doing okay against this guy. Oh, is he just going to keep going? Jeez. Oh, those are shields. I need to grab them. Okay. Oh, no. We're in a corner. Pick up the shield. Okay, so if we hit him, looks like as he's like heading towards us, we can stop his charge, is what it looks like. Oh no. Alright, he stopped himself in the corner. Whoa! Man, he really knocked... No, we can't stop him. Never mind. I don't know if he's stopping himself or he's just feeling generous, but it doesn't appear. Or maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe it's a little inconsistent. You know, I wouldn't mind some strafing speed right now, if I'm being honest. Whoa. Alright, we are almost there. I think we're going to speak too soon. Start getting wrecked. Ah! I really want that shield over there. I was just afraid to walk through the fire to get it. Hey, there we go. Easy. I never doubted. Totally like being a GM and thinking you're giving so many clues the players can still be like, huh? Yeah, 100%. For those who don't know, whenever you're GMing, a lot of times you feel like you told the players. Oftentimes you feel like you're telling the players literally everything. You're just spoon feeding them, and you feel like, man, this can't be fun. I'm just telling them all the things. And then you talk to your players, and they're like, yeah, but we really did a good job of figuring that out. And you're like, I mean, sure. I'm glad you feel good about it. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay, cool. I wonder if we can switch. I bet we can't switch characters. We probably shouldn't be able to. Cool. Spearhead. Mission success. Review the details. Cool. There should only be like so many levels in this. It's probably what we have. Cool. This is more loot. So I guess in theory we could potentially swap out our weapons here. Yeah, can I swap this one out? Is that possible? Ah, okay, cool. Wait, we can carry all these weapons? Interesting. Huh. Sniper rifle, the Tempest. So I didn't realize we were going to be able to switch weapons. I might have done something different, but you know, we can stick with the heavy ordnance. I don't think we want to do a sniper rifle, but I do kind of want to do shotgun. Shotgun or a submachine gun. I think we'll just go with the SAG PX Tempest. We'll try that. Disposal confirmed. High CP weapons are about to be disposed. Okay, so is this a high CP weapon? I don't know. I like how it says redacted. Oh, you know what? This one has an increased reload rate, and then this one has +1 piercing. Maybe we go with the reload rate one? Increase mag size, perfect dodge roll, grants 5 seconds of invulnerability. You know, maybe we should start with like 3 weapons. I guess you could just scroll through as many of them as you want. Man, that's a really fun idea. I mean, I don't know if we should destroy these. I don't want to make that decision right now, but it doesn't matter. We'll do it. Continue. Dispose. This is another thing you'll see in roguelikes where, like, if you have extra stuff, you can, like, turn it into XP if you're not going to use it, not going to hang on to it, so that when you're grabbing all this randomly generated loot, there's kind of a reason for it. All right, so we'll pick our mission here. Threat level. I wonder if this is the difficulty. Okay. So we got to complete all of them on the previous difficulties before you can go up. So I think we should have just about everything unlocked. Let's try Chicago if we can. I think we should have, yeah. Do we have the CP for it? Where's our CP at? Initiate. Yeah, all right, cool. I guess so. All right. So we could switch our guy here, it looks like. Oh, cool. So we could totally go a different direction. I would assume the buffs are for that. I don't know if the buffs are for that level or if they carry over. Bet there's probably a way we could look. We'll have to check it out next time. Okay, so we do only seem to have two of the 3 weapons. I guess those are the weapons you can keep, and then like maybe the first 2 weapons are what it equips, or maybe there's a way for us to choose what we equipped. I really wanted the like assault style rifle more so than this one, but c'est la vie. I need to like switch from windowed mode here for the next time we play, I think. Just so I don't, because it seems like when a couple of things happen, it's not really liking being in a windowed mode, as opposed to being like technically full screen, even though I have 2 screens where it won't let me go to the next screen. When using a launcher, the first target receives 20% additional splash damage for each enemy caught in the explosion. I mean, explosive core, we already got that before. It was good. Surely these have reset, right? And aren't just continuing to gain from like last level, almost certainly. Cool. Anything else? Gotta make sure we grab our currency. Oh, we're going south here. I think we were. Oops. Leave no current. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, that was so many enemies. Wow. Okay, we really upped the difficulty here. Wow. Okay, cool. That's awesome. A few more enemies on that one. Increase weapon damage by 30%, but decrease reload rate. No, I don't think we want that. Projectiles ricochet off walls. Increase critical damage, but reduce all damage done. Yeah, I think we'll go with the critical damage again. Oh yeah, this is another thing that there's goo on the ground that'll slow you down. So I think by putting the chest in there, this is good game design there. They put the chest in there so you have to walk through it. So you can see that, oh, okay, when I walk on the goo, it slows me down. Hey, Jeremy, welcome back, man. Sorry about that. Jeremy, I appreciate you letting me know that the audio was bunk there for a second, so we had to restart it. Thanks, man. One day, won't have this problem. All right, so get the vending machine. I think we're fine. We don't really need any health. We're doing okay. I do hate that my secondary weapon is what I want to be my primary. So I keep having to like swap. I can't believe I can't dodge that. Oh no! I clicked off the screen again. Oh yeah, we're getting some of all the enemies on this one. Whoa! All right, we're just dodging. We're staying alive. Let's see if we can get some of these guys down. Oh my gosh, we're about to die. Oh no. For some reason, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I could walk over here. Well, that was much more difficult. I think we'll try that one more time. And can we try it one more time? And then maybe we'll call it there. All right, cool. pick our mission again. Let's try Chicago again. All right. And then... Okay, cool. Here's how we swap out. There we go. Cool. I think that'll work. It's kind of weird because going with the rocket launcher and optimizing for that, I feel like really hurt you with optimizing for some of the other things, which does feel like a mistake. Is there a way really to know like how much from the previous... again, this is like an alpha state, right? So there's probably not... It's not giving me all the information because it's mostly only developers and other people playing, so... there wouldn't be any real need for that for the most part. And, you know, if they're playing at a convention or whatever, someone's there literally standing behind them to answer all your questions and stuff like that, so. Oh, cool, infinite ammo. Oh, man, okay, let's swap to the other one. Ah, this is the... Is this like a shotgun? It's like a power shotgun or something. Oh, man, are we already done with that level? Okay, so when shield is down, gain 35% crit rating. Hitting an enemy from behind increases critical rating by 35%. Increase the radius of launcher explosion. I mean, let's just do that. We'll just stick with the launcher. Launcher explosion radius increased. Excellent. Almost took some damage there, messing around. This infinite ammo isn't really going to last for that long, but maybe... Oh. Alright, these levels are... It's been a bit shorter. Okay, cool. So, increase rate of fire by 35%, all damage by 10%. When using a launcher, the first target receives 20% additional splash damage for each enemy caught in the explosion. I mean, that just allows us to clear so many mobs so quickly. Can't not take it. I'm enjoying this game, and I think, I mean, the fact that this is such an early version of it, I think the story already sounded pretty cool. Seemed like they put a little bit of effort into it. Really liked that. Pretty excited to actually play the full version of this. It's supposed to be out next year. I don't think we have an exact time or date or anything, but sometime next year. I need to just not run into the projectiles that are being shot at me. We are on the lowest difficulty, in case anybody is still keeping track. Alright, that gives us a shield back. Oh my gosh, can't hit anything. I wonder if these are random spawn locations or if this is somewhat determined. Could make sense that they programmed them in for certain places on various levels. This is interesting. They just have like an aura, it seems like. Cool. Woohoo! Bunch of money. And let's see what our options are. We've got increased accelerator, increased projectile damage by the further the projectile oh my gosh, I can't talk. Okay, increased projectile damage the further the projectile travels, up to 25%. Performing an evasive skill grants 100% weapon damage for the next attack. I think that might be the play there. Residual amplifier performing an active skill increases all damage by 15% for the next 10 seconds. This effect stacks. Okay. So I think the evasive gun style, I think this will work really well because of the fact that we are using the rocket launcher here. So dodge rolling in theory will give us more damage. I like it. We'll just, I guess it's just like dodge roll, then attack is the play here. Oh no, oh no! Clicked off the screen again and I almost died. I need some healing. Was there healing back there? If so, I really should have gotten some. Okay. Let's see if there's anything. Man, those things take 2 hits. 3 hits. Do they blow up at all? Oh my gosh, and I'm clicking off the screen again. Do they explode at all? There they go, okay. Don't really seem to have anything in them. I don't know if that's random or if they just don't. So, what have we got here? Perfect Dodge restores 100% of magazine. Gain 300 mana every time you're hit. Perfect Dodge increases critical rating by 50% for 5 seconds. This effect does not stack. I don't think any of these are amazing, if I'm being honest. For us, but that's okay. They're not always going to be. And I really need to use my ultimate. I'm just completely ignoring it. Not exactly sure what they do. I'm sure when I use them, I'll be like, oh, that's what it does. Okay, cool. So there is a vending machine here. So we can get a little health. Got some mana. Cool. Oh man, that didn't even give us all of our health. Okay. Need more health. All right, that's pretty good. Pretty well topped off. Gotta remember to dodge roll. I think that aura is pretty rough on that guy. Gotta stay away from him. Wasn't that bad when it was just one of them, but when there's more than one. Oh no, clicking off the screen again. Gotta be more careful. What is that thing? Is that the big bad evil guy? Oh no, I'm clicked off the screen again. It's gonna kill me. I was told at PAX that the shotgun guy was the way to go on a lot of these. All right, man. Enjoy your vacation. Catch you later. Yeah, no problem. Always glad to. Appreciate you dropping in, Jeremy. Cool. Whew. Just the sliver. Okay, so our shield comes back in between levels. Whew. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, we're bleeding out. I think we'll call it here for today, guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in. It was good to see everybody. Lyriel, thanks for chatting. It's always fun. And yeah, we'll be streaming on Saturday. I actually chatted with some folks that I also met at PAX East, and it is a mostly Haitian-run company. That's a small indie company. There's just a handful of people, so there'll actually be 3 people on stream with me, so there'll be 4 of us total. And yeah, they've got a game that is it's Haitian themed. So I thought that was appropriate for what's been going on. We get to talk to some people that have been making a game. It's a beat 'em up, and they've made several other games. A couple of them, at least one other, was set in the same world, and so that's kind of interesting. So we'll get to hear about the story and all that kind of good stuff. They've also got, if you're familiar with compo, which I imagine most people aren't, but it's a style of music that is from that area, and that's kind of their inspiration for the music they have in the background. The first one was more hip hop inspired, which I just think that's kind of interesting and cool, seeing something different, like, instead of the kind of standard stuff. It's really nice seeing people from different cultures and different backgrounds where they have, even though these guys, all the ones I talked to were Haitian American, so they're, as American as I am, but, having a background, having parents that weren't necessarily born in the U.S. and what have you, it's just cool. It really adds. I noticed this a lot with some of the tabletop RPG games that I got to play at Gen Con and what have you, that the ones from Europe, they're very different. And so it's cool to get to experience from a totally different background, and people that think differently, have different cultural norms and what have you, and then to see how that comes into play in a game and the way they design things, just a different perspective. I personally find it really refreshing and pretty cool. So, we'll be interviewing them. It'll be 3:30 Mountain Time, so that'll be 5:30 Eastern Daylight Time, or I guess 4:30. No, 2:30 if you're on the West Coast. So, anyways, that's what we'll be doing on Saturday. Looking forward to chatting with those guys, and I think that's it. I guess we'll see you guys soon. Thanks everybody for dropping by.